Okay. I think it will be pretty quick today. Not much to do. The banner's changed. I'm not gonna wish on them. I really wanted Aito, but I'm gonna wait till I get the Shogun first. Then I'll wish on him. Anyway.
Yeah, I published.
We have event. It came out like a week ago or something. But I've been just sitting on it. So I can at least, I think everything should be unlocked. Hoping anyway. So I can do all of this. And then we have this as well. I don't know how I got this quest. I got it.
House has...
So we'll do this first, and then we'll do the rest of that. Let's see. Let's see how long it takes.
Charlotte? What could she want with Lapine Pauline?
Pretty please with the cherry on top, Charlotte. Journalist extraordinaire. Please tell me you're joking. I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as blubber beasts. It's true, isn't it? It has to be. I've invested all my savings into graph adversarial technology and even taken out a sizable bank loan. I'm begging you like the beggiest beggar in all.
Okay. I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine Pauline. I admire your passion for your research, and I don't mean to dash your hopes for those, big-ticket orders. But I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author, written in the style of a true story.
Oh, Paimon sees what happened here. Sounds like the report Lapine Pauline read in the Steambird wasn't in the news section after all.
Funnily enough, I actually remember being in a meeting where the editing team was debating the potential risk of misleading the public with this story. But to our surprise, they fully supported us printing it. They figured that the false intel would be a great way to dupe potential criminals into wearing ridiculous costumes when breaking the law. In truth, Gardamex are extremely sophisticated in their capabilities. They can identify criminals just as reliably as the best human guards, so a crude disguise isn't gonna get you far. If anything, it'll just make you stand out all the more. Since we ran that story, the Maison Gardiennage has made a slew of arrests, including, one phantom blubber beast, a titanic red-crowned finch, and a specter man. So I knew this story had helped out law enforcement, but this is the first time I'm learning of an...
Uh-oh. So Lapine Pauline's whole research project is based on a fictional story? Which means we're not gonna get a big bonus after all. But more importantly, she's gonna lose everything she's invested.
Traveler! Paimon! You're back! I was in the area taking some photos for a story when I got to talking to Miss Lapine Pauline about her research. She told me she was hoping I could write an article to spread awareness about image recognition technology. She even paid me for the article and gave me one of her prototype devices before I could get a word in. I unfortunately had to dash her hopes, and I'm afraid all your hard work was in vain too. She's desperately trying to find a way to rescue the project and get you the Mora you're due. I've tried to let her down gently.
This is a new situation for us, too. It's such a pity. It seems like the author was only trying to make the story interesting. And the maze...
Wait, Miss Lapine Pauline? What are you doing?
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamec, head to the opera at Biclez, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Merope. That way, I won't have to repay my debts. It's the...
Whoa! There's no need to go that far. I mean, come on. Look at you. You wouldn't even dent the Gardamec's armor. In all likelihood, they'd only hold you up at the Maison Gardien... Actually, instead of going into the technicalities of that, it's...
270,000 Mora.
Okay, Well, escaping to the fortress of Mirapede over a sum like that seems like a
Not anymore. I used to be an equipment supplier to the Fontaine Research Institute before that blew to pieces, and now I'm just a small-time engineer. I scraped together some savings over the past few years, but I put every last mora into this project. It's not just my savings that are gone, it's my whole future as a graph adversarial technology specialist and my dreams of becoming a billionaire one day. My life is over.
Don't despair, Miss Lapine Pauline. I think I know this prototype you've given me. The camera lens for image recognition sample collection. It's really quite something. The rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful function in its own right. It's sure to make many journalists so your research efforts thus far are by no means in vain.
Really?
Absolutely. I've been working as a journalist for the Steambird for a long time now. No one understands the issues we journalists face on a day-to-day basis better than me. So keep calm, take heart, and start thinking about mass production. In the meantime, I'll show your invention to all my colleagues to drum up interest in your product.
I can't believe... If this is true, then I can look into setting up a whole camera lens development pipeline. My big-ticket orders and billionaire aspirations are still in the cards. Maybe I should consider taking out another loan. That way, I can rapidly improve the lens production process, be the first to market, and prepare to battle for dominance in the camera industry.
Come on! Stop daydreaming about your pipelines for a minute. Just take it one step at a time and see how it goes. There's no sense in putting all your eggs in one basket before thinking.
And I can probably speak to some people I know and license my image recognition device to a workshop to raise some funds. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. There's no time to lose. I need to get to work. Early bird gets the worm.
Can you believe her? She just ran off. Paimon's pretty sure our advice went in one ear and out the other.
It's understandable. When inspiration and passion strike at the same time, it's all too easy to throw yourself headfirst into your work and forget about everyone around you. A lot of journalists are the same way when they're first starting out. But don't you worry. I'm gonna write an article on all... Her research has the potential to benefit the entire...
It's reassuring to know that you'll be looking out for her, Charlotte.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you two take... It takes the right person to get the most out of a new technology.
Thanks a lot, Charlotte. No bonus, no biggie.
You're welcome. I got the boundaries between real news... Yes, that's how I'll phrase it to the editors when I give them my feedback. Let's hope...
Oh, so it's a gadget. Yeah. Activate.
Relax.
Where's the camera? Switch.
I create...
Why does it say cannot use? A normal camera. So we can't use this then. Get rid of that. Put the Hydra one in there.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it does. I read the description, but I still can't figure out It's fine. Let's get rid of it. I don't need it. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. I put the wrong one on.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Activate it. Yeah, I don't know what it does. But whatever. Alright, let's go to this event. Fishing Association.
That can't be right. Oh, but what if they're real after all? No, that can't be. But what if there's a chance?
Greetings, miss. Is there something that's bothering you?
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm Della Roche, the representative of the Fontaine Fishing Association. How can I help you? Oh, so you're adventurers. Oh, finally, someone has heard my prayers.
Paimon could tell you were really bothered by something. Don't worry, you've got 2 super experienced adventurers right here. We'll take care of anything and everything for you as long as you pay us a little bit of mora.
Oh, you are exactly the helpers I need. See, the problem is that the fish around a fishing spot at Araneus have just all up and vanished recently. They disappeared too quickly for it to have been the work of human anglers. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I had planned to go and investigate the right, but unfortunately, as the representative of the Fishing Association...
So you'd like us to
Exactly, you're right on the Mora. So I thought I could delegate this work to you. Are you two some kind of prophets, knowing exactly what I was going to say like that? Or maybe like the oracles you read about in fairy tales.
Yeah, we're just really experienced in this kind of thing, that's all.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'll get a good night's sleep knowing the two of you are on the case.
But don't we just need to investigate the missing fish? It really doesn't sound too...
No, you mustn't let your guard down. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I have good reason to believe that the fish have gone missing due to an encounter with the water imps. Yes, you're both Outlanders, right? Our local fairy tales often speak of a terrifying underwater creature called Thelxie. The story our parents would tell us was always the same. If we went to the water alone, then we'd be snatched away and eaten by a water imp called Thelxie.
A child-eating water imp? Did they tell you what it looked like?
My father would always describe it as a beautiful, multicolored snake woman, while my mother said it had a handsome face. It's really strange, though, because you'd also hear other people describe it as just a chubby penguin with a deceptive appearance. Even though the tales vary regarding its appearance, everyone agrees that it's really dangerous. It lives in an underwater cave surrounded by pallid bones and uses its sensitive nose to track down lonely children who've lost their way. And once it finds a child, it uses its alluring singing voice to lure them into the water before swallowing them all. Pretty terrifying, isn't it?
Sounds kinda scary. But isn't that pretty...
But what if the fairy tale was inspired by a real-life tale? Just like how a water vein always has a source. Well, I wouldn't call it evidence per se, but I've heard some rumors lately. They say that someone recently saw a child walk into the water as if he was possessed by something
Doesn't that sound just like he was responding to the call of a water imp?
So you mean someone really got eaten by a water imp?
It's all hearsay, so it's hard to confirm. But still, they all say this happened on Irenaeus. That's no laughing matter if you ask me. Both the Opera House and the Fountain of Lucine were built there, and the sources of many water veins can be traced to the island as well. Combine that with the mysterious mist, the huge tree with expansive underground roots, and the rumor that the fish-heps on the island can understand human language. Is it really so shocking that an island so shrouded in mystery could harbor a terrifying water imp as well?
Why does Paimon feel like you're pulling our leg? You're just piling on the rumors now. Still, if someone's really been hurt, then we can't just ignore the situation, right, Traveler?
Oh, marvelous. Then I'll just mark the stretch of water on your map. Don't forget that no matter what, safety always comes first.
We'll go from here.
Wind rises. Behold!
Is this the stretch of water Delaroche was talking about? It looks really peaceful. Huh? Look, there are some footprints over there. These look pretty fresh. Did the water imp get someone again? Let's look around and see if we can find anything else. Wait! Did you hear something just now? What is that? Don't come any closer!
Paimon? Traveler? I'm sorry.
Fremine!
Paimon, are you okay?
Paimon nearly mistook you for a water imp. Thank goodness it was just you wearing your helmet.
Huh? A water imp? Thelxie, you say? How surprising.
Huh? You know that name too? Or do you know someone else is trying to investigate the water imp?
No, I think our situations are probably unrelated. Sure, if that's in order. I know the name because of one of my employers. She noticed the clockwork penguins I brought to the workshop and contacted me through the shop's owner. She has commissioned me to make a special toy. Following her request, I've named the toy Thelxie.
Huh? But isn't it a little creepy to name a toy after a water imp?
Yeah, but she made a special request, but out of respect for her privacy, I can't really talk about it. It's alright though. She'll be coming over to check on my progress shortly, and I'll just tell her that you're two of my trustworthy companions. Hearing that, she might be willing to share some information, and you'll be able to continue with your investigation.
Huh. Even though you seem a little cold and reserved sometimes, you're still really considerate. Our target isn't necessarily the water imp, though. We're primarily here to investigate the disappearance of the fish.
The fish? These past few weeks, I've been taking... So, all that about the disappearance...
So that's all it was? That actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, so could that mean the...
Yes, I think that...
Whew. So in the end, it was just incident from the fairy tales might look like, and it all turns out to be just a hoax.
I'm sorry. It sounds like I've created a lot of trouble for everyone else as well. Thanks,
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Didn't you just...
but don't you...
Nope, that's not how it works. See, Paimon's got these commissioner types all figured out. Even though we were just tasked with finding out why the fish had gone missing. If we tell them now that it was all just a misunderstanding, you can bet they'd just immediately hand us another commission to help them get the fish back. Exactly! So if we can help you finish up your work and get the fish back, that would save us an extra trip.
Alright, I'll trust your judgment. Please follow me. I've made a makeshift camp.
Swarm Fury! The wind rises.
I've stored Thelxie in the tent. He can respond to some...
Whoa, sounds pretty advanced. Let Paimon give it a try. Hey, Felxie! Are you... So that's Fremone's version of Thelxie. It's also penguin-shaped, just like Pear.
Yep. Had Thelxie lived in Penguin Town, he'd probably have... it's not really any...
Hey, Thelxie. Nice to meet you. Do you know how to say hello?
I wanted to install a language output module. As it stands, Thelxie can only output messages that were pre-written into its motherboard. I haven't given him the ability to convert those messages...
No need to get so tech...
No. I have two other things I'd like your help with. The first...
That doesn't sound...
The other shouldn't take too long either. You'll need to find
A weapon? Well,
Thelxie will need to be able to charge forward with a weapon.
what an imaginative employer. Naming Thelxie after a...
Well, regardless of his role or species, Thelxie's purpose is the same.
Whoa, Thelxie just said something again! Could he understand?
He can react to certain key words, but unfortunately...
That's a pity. But anyway, the most important thing right now is for us to get to work. Maybe let's start by...
Sounds good. The motherboard is on my work... Here we go. I have this testing manual, so feel free to reference it if you get stuck. Want to give it a try? Okay. Knowing you...
Oh, it's like a puzzle. Okay. Wait, no. Oh. What's this? Oh, you meant to get to there? Okay, I thought you meant to go here.
You're doing...
We've taken on a lot of...
Then let's move on to the underwater part. It's... Oh, speaking of which, you're both already pretty... Okay, that...
Too slow. Behold! Swan Fury!
It should be right over there. We'll be able to find something that'll help us with our search. This is it. We call this thing an echoing conch. It can detect special Did you notice any interesting places? The echoing conch should have detected some just now. Let's go check them out. Alright, these should be enough. Let's head back to camp. Thank you for...
Make sure I didn't miss any chests. Because apparently 100% doesn't actually mean 100%.
Quit following me.
Ah, Fremine, you're back. I thought you might have been out diving.
I'm sorry, Madame Destray. I must...
There's no rush. I'm your employee.
Oh, they're two of my trustworthy companions. They're here to help me work on Thelxie.
Yes, I see. I suppose it's only natural for someone responsible like you to have some reliable friends.
It's really nice to meet you, Madame Destray. Are you Fremine's employer? Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Greetings, my new friends. Just call me Zuria. You are both so adorable. The sight of you reminds me of little fairies under a cottage roof.
Oh, do you really think so?
Of course. If my child had friends like you, then perhaps he wouldn't have become so obsessed with the tales of water.
Obsessed with...
Ah, so you don't know anything about my request yet?
Well, Fremine told us that it was a private matter, so he didn't want to just share it.
I see. So Monsieur Fremine is even more discreet than I had thought. But it would be quite impolite of me to simply pile all of my troubles on you without your permission.
Sure, you can tell us anything. You've already said nice things about it.
Ah, what a lovely little fairy. Then let me think of a way to put my situation into words. Simply put, parents came up with a story, painting water imps as scary abductors in an effort to convince their children to stay away from the water. My child is rather special, however. While most other children are...
Infatuated?
Yes. He told me that he thought the water imp might have just been misunderstood. In his mind, instead of singing to abduct...
Huh. So he wanted to become friends with the water imp so it wouldn't be...
Thank you, little Paimon. He indeed has always stood out from the crowd. He was actually diagnosed with loneliness syndrome when he... It's a type of mental disorder. Those affected by it often feel extremely lonely and lose interest in many mundane activities. The syndrome is probably what made him so determined to become friends with the water imp.
Oh no. Is it a very serious disorder?
If you were to become afflicted with the disorder, Paimon,
No! Paimon won't accept that! We would have to find a doctor to help cure Paimon. Paimon has a 2,000-word quota for daily conversations with the Traveler, and she won't settle for a single word less!
The family doctor has already begun to treat my son. But since the disorder is rare, there aren't many good regimens for treatment. He's also developed some new symptoms lately, such as uncontrollable delusions.
Huh? Uncontrollable what now?
uncontrollable delusions. To put it simply, he can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality, and spends all his time in his fantasy world.
Then what is he seeing in his fantasy world?
It's a dream that he often mentioned to me when he was younger. I've compiled what I could understand of his recent rambling. It goes a bit like this.
Amazing! Your son came up with all of this?
But perhaps no beautiful dream can ever last long. You see, the story ended with a twist.
How could the story end like this? Is that
Well, it'd be more accurate to say that it was the syndrome that caused such terrible delusions to manifest. But in any case, the biggest problem is the patient eventually loses themselves to the fantasy world of their own creation.
My poor child can no longer differentiate between imagination and reality. He's begun to see him.
Perhaps in his mind, the lonely...
What? So that's what you meant by
Alas, most of the time he acts as if he can no longer sense or interact with the real world at all. I've had several discussions with... He once wanted to make a picture book of his imaginary world. But since the disorder progressed too quickly...
Ah! So Zuria's son also saw Felxie as a penguin. Oh, he looks so...
What we should do now is help him complete this picture book. We'll need to chase away his loneliness and sorrow.
But if we just need to finish the picture book, why does Feminine...
Because we need to treat the book's story seriously, as if it's a history of things that have really happened. But my child can no longer go on a journey of his own.
Ah, like a stand-in for your son! Paimon's starting to get it now. Oh, you really put a lot...
There are some ruins on the seabed of the Salacia Plains. I've already asked from...
Oh, so we'll just need to act out a performance of, a brave journey through the Kingdom of Water Imps. As long as we chase away the monsters in the room...
Sadly, no. We won't just be putting on a performance. It's...
So we'll be playing it straight, or...
It's all right. There's no need to get that serious. It's not a big deal. Keep your spirits up, everyone. If we were to look troubled, we temporarily moved to a place on the hill over there, so my son will have a better spot to convalesce. It's not far from the water and the...
Understood. There's also one last thing.
That's great news. I must thank you all. All right, everyone. Let's...
Zuria sure is a brave and optimistic lady. Fremine, do you think her plan will work out?
Let's discuss that over by the tent.
What is it, Fremine?
This is the first time that you've met anyone with the syndrome. If things don't quite turn out as we wish, I hope...
Fremine, why do you bring this up all of a sudden?
It's not that I'm not optimistic.
Ah, so that's why you looked like you knew exactly what she was talking about.
No. Please don't misunderstand. They say there are many factors surrounding the development of this illness. I've heard everything from hereditary factors and one's state of mind, to environmental factors, and even ley line disorder effects. Some even say it could be caused by contamination from god remains. And from the cases I've seen, there weren't many positive outcomes. In the worst cases, the patient could even... pass away.
What? It could get that serious? And here Paimon thought they'd just stop talking as much.
Yeah, that's just the nature of it. So if you'll find it difficult to cope with the worst case scenario, I would prefer that you back out right now. I don't want you to help only to feel like you failed.
Yeah, that's right. Paimon's seen all of those things too. No matter how hard it might get, we won't be scared.
Really? Then in that case, let's see this real-life fantasy adventure together to the end.
Yeah! But Paimon has a question. If this illness can really be as bad as you've described, then do you really think Zuria's method will be able to help? After all, we'll just be using a toy as Thelxie and some ruins as the Kingdom of Water Imps. The whole adventure will only be turned into a picture book for her son to read.
Well, I think it should be able to do something. To harbor a fantasy means that the child wants to save himself somehow. The only reason he's allowed his dream kingdom to fall is because he's lost control of his heart. But if we can help him regain control and escape from the darkness, we'll be able to change his world. Like helping someone who's lost their voice be able to speak again.
Oh, Paimon sees what you're saying now. Huh. How do you understand all of this so well, Fremine?
Well, maybe because I've also had many of my own dreams in the past. I even had my own fairy tale world, much like that boy's. I was able to draw a lot of support from it, so I believe in the power of fantasy worlds. So you remembered.
What Penguin Town? Why doesn't Paimon remember? Is that also a fairy tale world? Don't leave Paimon in the dark! Hey, why
It's just one of my personal quirks. Please pay it no mind. Anyway, Penguin Town is a peaceful place with lots of penguin residents. They're all really good at making clockwork toys. And Pear is the town's triumphant hero, as well as the one who quietly protects the whole place.
Pear? But didn't you make Pear yourself?
Well, I often think that Pear only came to me because he realized how much I needed him. So it's not so much that I made Pear, as Pear chose me as his friend.
Fremine, are you sure you're not losing control of your fantasies as well?
No, I don't think so. I can still differentiate between fantasy and reality. I just believe that the fairy tale world of my dreams must also exist somewhere. It might just be hidden, which is why it's difficult.
Specific times? Like when you put on your diving helmet?
Yeah, that's the general idea of it.
Really? Paimon just said that because you put on your helmet.
Have you ever observed the surface world from underwater? It's as if you're viewing a whole different world from the outside. It's a very surreal feeling. Both alienating, but also as if you're being protected by something. I have a similar feeling when I put on my diving helmet. In those moments, it's possible to see some truly wondrous things, as if a fairy tale has become reality. It's almost like a sort of miracle.
Really? Like a miracle?
Well, if that's in order.
Hey, now's not the time! Fremini still has Thelxie's weapon to make. We don't want to bother him now.
Right. I still have to collect some tools I'll need to craft the weapon. I've got to finish everything before tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me, Paimon. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities for you to try my helmet. Thanks for all of your help. I'll be off for now.
His voice makes me sleepy. Like, really bad. I am tapping out. Let me do all these quickly. Crap. Okay. I can't do that. No. Oh, it's 2. There you go. 2. I can do this. What am I meant to do? Oh, okay. Crap. Ah. Need more. Go. Right. Can I give this guy like that? I can't do that. I can't do that. Hmm. um. Okay, what about stuff like this? Go. Where do I need to get to? It's too fast. Needs longer, even more. Run. There you go. That was actually kind of fun. Yeah. Let's see if I can finish this in like 1 hour. It's been an hour so far. If I can finish this in another hour. Oh, they both died. Nice. Alright, where's the next one? Oh, it's up there. How do you miss you? Oh my god. Is that it? Cool. That's done. I need to do the... second one. $36. Alright. Let's do this quest. Damn, 2 days later. There.
They've finally come to meet up with Zuria. Let's head over to Fremene's camp right away!
Wind rises. Behold! Cry louder! Squall Fury! Quit following me. Quit following me.
Is your child feeling...
Thank you for your concern, Fremine. His condition is fairly...
Zuria, Fremene, we're here!
Seems like everyone...
Not quite. Aren't we missing someone? Hey, Thalxie! Whoa! Thalxie's got himself a sword and a shield now. He's looking sharp.
Indeed. With his weapons in hand, Thalxie looks more formidable than ever.
We helped too.
Yes, you really had a good eye for materials. Everything you... Speaking of which, Zuria just told me that she wants to end the adventure with the coronations. You can just keep an eye out for them on our way to the ruins.
Seems like everything's ready to...
Please wait a moment. I was just thinking, since Thalxie has already shown...
Ooh, Paimon's excited.
What?
So we'll take out the sad parts and replace them with happy...
All right, I'll give it a try. I'm not very adept at drawing.
Let me think. We can draw the weapon. The prince has picked up the Sword of Courage and the Shield of Perseverance, which...
Okay, I'll add the weapons. Anything else?
Paimon wants to give him some friends. Thalxie's got some friends by his side.
Okay, I'll also draw some companions. Anything else? Color. Ah, color, yes, that's really important. The road... Who would have thought the page could have become so inspiring? How wonderful. Splendid ideas, everyone.
Great! Everyone looks super pumped up.
Are you seeing this, my son?
I'm sure he is, Zuria.
That's right! Paimon can't wait to see the picture book when it's all finished.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to...
Yay! Thalxie's...
Behold!
Look! Those are materials that we can use for the crown, right? Let's get some for Fremine.
These should be enough. I knew you'd have a knack for finding the best...
Whoa! Is that the entrance to the underwater ruins ahead?
Shockwave. Nearby enemies. I want to use someone I don't really use that much. Shao, maybe? Shao. We haven't used Bongli in a while. Kazuo as well. And Ketchin. We haven't used them. That's probably, this is some like weird team. But I just want to use them because I haven't used them in a while.
So these are the underwater ruins that Fremine found. They're pretty amazing, but still not exactly the kind that Paimon would... Oh, yeah, Paimon knows. It's just...
I'm sorry. I was hoping...
Whoa, someone...
Seems like the travelers already got the gist of things.
Don't underestimate Paimon. Paimon... Young adventurers, 'tis Paimon, guardian goddess of this land.
We are the companions of Prince Thalxie, your divine highness. We have come to help him reclaim the glory that he has lost.
Oh, reclaiming your glory? Thy goddess here has golden glory, silver glory, and bronze glory. Which is it that the prince has lost?
Huh?
Not at all! This is the goddess's test! From your responses, the goddess has concluded that you're all brave adventurers without the taint of greed in your hearts. As such, you are worthy of everyone's respect. So please accept the goddess's reward. And as for this prince, the goddess will also bestow upon you the rainbow glory.
My gratitude to your divine highness for such generous blessing.
Me.
Ahem. Now, adventurers, forge bravely ahead and defeat the monsters that have taken over the kingdom. You will be sure to find that which you seek. Please be careful, brave adventurers. Just as these evil enemies that have invaded the kingdom of Goblins. They're called... Villagers.
Those accursed enemies are back again. Your Highness, please show them what you're made of.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my... Going on...
Nowhere to hide.
We're under attack again. It's a Lawitcher of the deep.
There's no need to fear, my friends. His Highness is so strong now that even a diviniture of the deep would pose no threat to him.
Day's reckoning! Frost is coming! Getting gear! Prepare!
Whew, it's finally over. So have we defeated the evil monsters and reclaimed the Kingdom of Water?
Yes, it should now be time for us to attend Thuxie's coronation ceremony. The only thing is, it was my mistake. I should have told Frem—
It's all because the Traveler and Goddess Paimon were too—
It's okay, Zuria.
Then I must thank all of you.
Thuxie's turning out to be a real expert at fighting!
I don't think there's anything that will be able to...
Yes, I agree as well.
Let's head back to camp for now.
We can add an update to Thuxie's fantastic adventures as well, now that we've reclaimed the... Zuria and Fremine, why don't we draw the new pages first? Paimon really wants to update the picture book. Hey, you didn't have to say it out loud.
No problem. I'm happy to oblige. After overcoming many obstacles, Prince Thelxie and his brave companions fought. At this time, the little fairy in the group, Paimon, revealed her true goddess form to her companion.
Woohoo! The goddess has arrived! She praised the companions for their purity, and to reward them, she bestowed upon—
Bathed under the goddess's glory, the prince and his companions charged into the bastion of evil, chased away the monsters, and rescued the pretty water imps from their imprisonment.
Oh no, the crown—
No. The crown was within the prince's reach, but the monsters took it with them as they fled. They haven't given up and are sure to return, but the prince is certain to reclaim the crown.
Oh, and Paimon can almost— Whoa, the pages are beautiful!
Thank you, everyone. We've also completed the second page of the picture, my child.
I'm sure he will, Zuria.
I sure hope so, Your Divine.
Please don't worry.
Ah, then I must thank you for your hard work. All right, and see you in 2 days, my lovely friends.
All right, it's about time we start heading off too.
Yeah, I'll need to go to the city shortly to get some parts for the base of the crown.
Yeah, Paimon knew that you didn't often take commissions from others.
Well, it's because...
What's the matter? And what's with that look on your face?
Am I turning red?
All right.
Okay, thank... everyone.
Let's do ×2. Should we do full Hydra? Let's try this. I hope there's no, like, water slides.
Another test.
About to get done.
All eyes on me.
Positions. Whoa.
Care for the dogs. Dance with me! Care for a dance. Dance with me!
Gotcha. Time to shine. Shower me with dance with the wings.
Don't be a killjoy.
Tournament of the deep. Allow me.
Engage.
Care for a dance.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Care for a dance.
But my name, echo it. All eyes on me.
All my strength.
Can't move.
Dance with me!
Job. Another test. Don't be a killjoy.
Fun's over.
Care for a dance.
Time to shine.
Dance with me!
Dance with the
Be a
wings.
good audience.
Here.
Care for a
Bring
dance.
refuge.
Dance with me!
The show's only.
These are about to get done.
But my name, echoing sound. All eyes on me.
Positions. Tournament of the deep.
Care for
Allow me.
Care for the
Game's up.
dance.
Fun's over. Time to shine. Yoo-hoo!
Can't run.
This dance is for you.
That was fun. Full Hydra is insane. Electro Bullet? The Hyper Bloom? Whatever that is. Let's try you, no, you, and you. Let's try that.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Let the world collide.
Inazuma shines eternal!
The process of elimination.
Share my knowledge.
But my name, echoing song.
Shout! Now you shall perish!
Diffract. How bold.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Shine down!
Time to shine. Strike the pose!
Scatter!
Torn to oblivion! There is no it.
Let the world come alive! Sharing my knowledge. Committed to memory.
What a drag.
This may hurt a little.
Illusion shattered!
Let my name echo in song! How dare you! Shall you say?
Right!
Make yourselves at home. Committed to memory. Let the world come alive!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge. How brilliant!
There is no escape!
Time to shine!
Inazuma shines eternal!
The process of elimination.
Torn!
Oh, just made it to 6k. That was close. Yeah, having to only out there wasn't fun. I need to make it easier for myself. This will be fun. I want to try this. I don't know about the healing though. I feel like they're gonna die.
That's close enough. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Time for takeoff.
Useless. Lament. Here. Worthless.
Have fun with this gift.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Let's play.
Disappear. Here. Worthless. Come on, coward. Worthless. Fallen leaves adorn my.
Think you can get away?
Your coming was foretold. Useless.
Brace yourself.
Wind strike. Lament. Here. Here. Worthless. You are not welcome. Target today. As one with wind and cloud.
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Conquering. Worthless. Worthless. Here. Fallen leaves adorn my night. One with nature.
Think you can get away? Ears of the storm. Yahoo!
Disappear. Worthless. Some target practice. As one with wind and cloud.
Yeah, that didn't work. No, I want to change my characters. Fuck. Full anime is not good. Maybe some. Let's try freeze. Let's see if this works. Because activating the ability already sucks them in, so...
Following up. Lucky today.
Let the world collide! My apologies! Kami-sato art! Select! Turret! Bring refuge! Rest and rebuild!
Lucky today. Come on.
Things are about to get dicey.
Time to shine! Whirling snow!
Following orders.
Covenants of the Deep! Allow me!
Shower me with praise!
Your coming was
Let
foretold.
the world collide!
Flowers and Gurabar!
Here comes the I'm not
Here's a tap!
You are not welcome here.
Let my name echo in song! Strike!
Things are about to get dicey.
Billowing surge! Allow me!
Your coming was foretold. Bloom as the flowers in Gurabar!
Embrace the ice!
Some tarts.
Let the world collide!
Here comes the cat practice. Quiet now.
Embrace the storm!
Refuge! Rest and rebuild!
Your coming.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Sakura swirl! Take flight!
Embrace the storm!
5-3. I need that 6k. Okay, I want to get rid of Ayaka. Ayaka doesn't do it well. Something like this? This should do auto attack pretty well. Let me see.
Following up. Failing.
Temple of Wisdom!
Today. Come
Let's
on.
play freely! Here we go! Time for takeoff! Covenants of the Deep! Allow me! Let's play! Committed to memory!
That's close enough.
Let my name echo in song! Think you can get away? Hey!
That's following up.
Make yourself a room!
That's following up.
Let the world collide! Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom! Here we go! Time for takeoff! Rest and rebuild! Billowing surge! Fine! Let my name echo in song! Let's play freely! Make yourselves at home! Grow, grow, grow! Yeah! Yeah! Think you can get away? Committed to no... Time to shine! Shower me! Turret! Bring refuge!
Some target
Grow,
practice.
grow, grow! Stop that! Brace yourselves! Let's play!
Embrace the storm!
Let the world collide! The Temple of Wisdom! Time for takeoff! Billowing surge! Allow me!
Your coming was foretold.
This way, pretty little.
Time to shine! Strike a pose!
Target practice.
Think you can get away?
The same again. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll use you. I'll use you, okay? Let's go hyper blue or something. Yeah, let's do that.
That's following orders.
Terrified! Have fun? Let my name echo in song!
Bow your head. That's close enough. Let the mighty be humble.
Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands.
That's close enough.
New punch.
That's following orders.
Shower me with the...
That's following orders.
New
Share
punch.
my knowledge.
Out of my way! Dissipate! Time to shine!
Silence.
Your coming was foretold. Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad!
Let my name echo in song!
This way, pretty little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Get with me!
Bow your head.
Your coming was
Commit to
foretold.
memory.
I'll settle this!
Be sanctified. Silence.
Your coming was
Make
foretold.
yourselves at home. This way.
Time to shine!
Bow your head. Justice is blind.
Out of my way!
Eternal oasis!
The tide's beckoning.
Finally, some target practice.
Catch your wings and raise a storm! Let my name echo in song!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Nice. Finally. That took like, what, 4 tries? Okay. Let's do the same again, I guess. Yeah, let's do the same again.
Another tester.
Share my knowledge.
That tingle?
I'll settle this! Time to shine!
God. Silence. Be sanctified.
The Temple of Wisdom. Grow.
An oversight on my part.
Let my name echo in song! Lightning terrified! Dissipate!
This way, pretty little. Share my knowledge.
Tingle?
Yeah. Grow.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
This way, pretty little.
Time to shine! You know! Our bond is strong!
An oversight on my part.
Out of my way!
Another test subject.
But my name is Helen Song! Make yourself a room!
Another test subject.
Strike a pop! I see everything! Lightning terrified!
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Committed to memory, sharing my knowledge! Time to shine! Out of my way! Dissipate!
Silence. Be sanctified.
This may hurt a little, but my name echo in song! Shout lightning, terrified! Our bond is...
Bow your head.
Damn, 11k. That's good. What's the last one? Hey, I want to use him actually. Let's use that. Let's try that.
Game's up. Time's over. Busted.
Have a seat. Let's begin.
Time to shine! I'll settle this!
Things are about to get dicey. Quiet now.
Face your gift.
But my name echo in song!
Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha. Take it easy.
Get a little chilly. We're now.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Things are about to get dicey.
A moment, please. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
I'll settle this! Our bond is strong! Let my name echo in song!
Quiet now.
Get a little chilly.
Game's up. Time's over.
Showering you with praise! Let the world collide!
Have a seat.
Lightning terrified!
Busted.
Let my name echo in song!
Here comes the catch.
Stay cool. Face your guilt. Let's begin.
No, 400 off. Fuck. I was so close.
Out of my way! This way! Yoo-hoo!
Game's up. Time's over.
Way now. Have a seat.
Let the world collide! Lightning terrified!
Quietly now.
Get a little chilly.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Let my name echo in song!
A moment, please. Have a seat.
Out of my way! Time to shine!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Face your gift.
Yoo-hoo!
Me! Here comes the cash. Quietly now.
Get a little chilly. What now?
I'll settle this. Time to shine.
Gutsy. Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
Let's begin. Have a safe trip.
Shower me with prayer. Lightning purify.
Even fucking less. What the? Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Get rid of you. We don't need you. You? Maybe. I don't know. If I go for a full freeze on this one, it could work.
Get a little chilly.
Covenant of the Deep! Rest and rebuild!
Embrace the ice. Let the world collide.
What now? Have a safe trip.
My opponent, strike above. Billowing surge.
Hold the line!
Sakura swirl.
Get a little chilly.
Time to shine. Take flight.
Face your fear.
Covenant of the Deep! Allow me!
Embrace the ice. Whirling snow. Let my name echo in song.
Get a little chilly.
Sakura swirl. Let the world collide.
Bring refuge! Rest and rebuild!
Have a safe trip.
Take flight. Embrace the ice. Time to shine. My apologies.
Oh, phew. That was close. I have the last one left. These three are all done. Cool. And I guess Constellation. Cool. Where is he? He's, yeah. Okay, 2 days later. Let's do that.
Today's the final day of Noxie's fantastic adventure.
Wind rises.
Hey, Fremine! Noxie! We're here!
Hello, Paimon.
Is the crown ready?
Yes, we're just waiting for...
Then let's wait for her a little while. Or actually, maybe we can go find her. It's not too far from here.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Oh, and speaking of...
Found you two at long last.
Huh? Why are you here, Miss...
What could have happened? That water imp Thelxie, of course. After I gave you that commission.
Oh, that? We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Fremine. Even the missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as soon as we're done with this job.
Oh, sorry about that. I've been diving in the area recently.
Huh? What, Fremine? Diving? No, that's not what happened at all. I've heard a completely different account. What I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch of heavy seashells onto his body and walked into this... 100% sure. I've confirmed the account with several
Wait, let's go to Stray?
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from a place called Stray. Anyway, his mother is a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago. Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she...
It can't be, right? Let's...
I'm sorry, miss.
Oh, I see. Well...
Right, so the kid's actually not there.
Too slow.
I mean, a commission is a commission, but come on.
Behold! Squall and Fury!
I could have teleported. Great.
Excuse us.
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be.
This is the residence of Zuria Destri, and I'm Jala Khan, her family doctor.
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right?
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but he's... well, the young... Oh... So...
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one...
That is correct. When the young master... disappeared, she was... that might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old master passed away.
But how could that be? She really looked like she had a handle on...
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate.
Then all the other things that she told...
No, those were all real. Although, they were all things that happened before the young man...
I see. So after her son left, she created a fan...
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began... She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind, and the words that he had inscribed onto it.
But then what should we do?
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this... What should we do? I need to think. Dr. Jala Khan, have you seen a picture?
Are you thinking about...
Yes. This is it. That's right. If what Dr. Jean Lacan said was true, we need to show her that her child has found a happy...
But wouldn't that...
One must first face reality before accepting it. The Madame has been crushed by her feelings.
Right. Before today, and if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration. There's no time to waste.
Who should we use? Fujio. That would be fun. I don't want to use Noelle though. I barely need Noelle. I really need to get another Geo character. Like a... Because he buffs. He shields. You can DPS. Can I go like a Geo healer or something? What do you do? I could use you, but I don't know. What do you do? I guess I'll use you. I don't know. Like, you have no weapon.
We're here again. This is the final part of
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told...
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have... And then she'll be able to recover.
Yeah, I'm sure...
Oh! Be careful, brave adventurers. Here comes the evil monsters that stole the crown. There! The deep-sea Cyclops! Let's beat them up!
Watch out, everyone! They're coming at us again!
There's no need to fear! Prince Elsie looks stronger than ever today! He must be going all out! I'm stuck! Strike is one!
It's nothing.
Oh, this is the final enemy, right? Ahem. We'll reclaim the crown for you now, Your Highness!
Don't waste my time. Submit!
Everyone on me! Fall in!
I'm sorry. I have to go. I made a promise.
But Madame, you're...
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method.
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame.
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie. He's the...
I see. Madame, please rest...
Zuria! Zuria!
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't...
Wonderful, how wonderful! Thelxie, my child, are you hearing this? Everything...
And the last page of the picture book.
Right, the picture book.
Don't worry, Thelxie and his friends all know what should go on it.
Okay.
At last, Thelxie and his friends were able to drive off the final invading monsters, and
The water imps, finally returning to their homes, showered the prince with love and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their...
moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the Rainbow Bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone... Huh? Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but...
The prince could not hold back his tears. He recognized then that Zuria walked across the bridge and placed...
That's the end of the stories.
Thank you. I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent...
What's happening? Is Zuria talking?
Quick! Put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription
Maman?
But I love you more, Maman.
What? Did you see something?
Maman, I'm good.
Of course, my dearest.
Thank you, Maman.
My poor darling.
I won't forget, Maman. And so good night, Maman.
Traveler, Paimon. You're...
Fremine!
Don't worry. It's definitely great news. She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit. Of course. Thelxie's fantastic adventure.
That's wonderful!
Here. Please.
But this is...
Don't worry. It's just a copy.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important.
Paimon, do you know what the She said that at the moment when she placed... She also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son.
Oh, really?
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real...
But what else could it be?
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, the wondrous fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world. You saw it...
What? That can't be what happened!
Yes. I suppose that would be a... I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place...
That's nice. I didn't expect that twist, but there's always a twist, so... Cool. These are all done. What is this like 4? Oh, 7. Jeez. One day. I need what? 180? Just if I lose that 50-50, so I can try again. So I need like 50 more.
Relax.
50 more. I can get 5 from the shop.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
First half or second half? I think it's first half, right? The Shogun? I'm not sure. Whatever. It is what it is. Alright then. That should be everything. Everything's unlocked. There's nothing left. Next time... How much longer? I have 20 days. There's probably going to be a few more events. I'll do those when they come out, I guess. 20 days.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
20 days
Even
and
the
then
wind
the banner.
cannot blow on forever.
4.3.
Ancient alchemy
We'll see some more
truly is
quests. And then I'll wish for Shogun. Cool. That's it.